had the 13 assists and only 2 turnovers in Miami. Whoa, Steph on the sideline. That was nearly a giveaway, but they're making sure they don't have him tonight. Curry missing that 3, and Nurkic the rebound. Keyonte George,
he will build some chemistry and camaraderie, and they'll do all they can. And obviously, you still got Markkanen, who's the leader.
The food and beverage bundle. Looking forward to seeing the Rockets. Alperen Şengün has been a problem. We saw them 5 times in the regular season and 7 times in the playoffs last year. Crazy.
Well, you mentioned about Keyonte George and his free throw shooting. 93% come in here. He just keeps his routine super simple. He takes his time, takes a deep breath. One dribble. I like the one dribble. I was a one dribble guy.
GP2, one dribble. Clayton sent him away. Gary stayed with it.
Yeah, playing off a step. I love GP2 and Steph working together, pick and rolls.
Well, 4 points, but GP2's got 7 assists and 6 boards. Out of the corner. Yes, right. Yeah. In terms of feel for the game tonight.
Well, he's rolling to the basket at times and making plays for others.
Curry dropping in the 3.
Yeah, look, pointing at GP2. Him and GP2 are having a ball out there together.
Finish the Quentin Post. Draymond Green leads the team in plus minus.
He's next.
Quentin Post is second, and he doesn't play that many minutes, by the way. So to be that good in the plus minus, he's doing a lot of things on both ends of the floor.
Look at the defense. The Warriors aren't overhelping. Steph was in great position.
Buddy, he threw that backwards, and Ace Bailey will dunk it down.
You don't want that. No. You've had a great game so far of taking care of the ball.
I hadn't said anything because there were 6 turnovers. And I was kind of like, can they have a single-digit turnover? Just as I even thought it out loud.
Well, they're still there. It can still happen.
Long way to go. Steph Curry missing that 3.
Just keep getting shots on goal.
He moved his feet. Keyonte George breaking the paint. Buddy came back to help, and George still quick enough to get there. 27 last night, 26 tonight.
He's just trying to close out a little more under control there. He is 4th rate from 3-point range, but Steph maybe pulls out a tiny bit shorter.
GP2 had time to seam that up. Look at the signature for Adam Silver on the ball and make that 3. Ace Bailey answering. But both GP2 shot says everything you say all the time. Forget what your percentage is. When you're that wide open, you're an NBA guy.
Exactly.
That's going in.
Yeah, you've worked on it enough.
Moody out of the corner, hit the side of the backboard there. Trace with the rebound. Buddy on a 3. And out back iron. Oh, Moses Moody. What a beautiful steal. And then missed the 3. The fans wanted that to go. Markkanen the baseline. Moody got him with the body.
You can feel my presence.
I'm not playing tonight. I'm still here.
But it's like what I was saying. Draymond probably whispered in people's ears. This is how you play him. You got to get physical with him. Get into him.
It's a nice thing with Al and Draymond. Okay, they're out.
They're engaged.
They're engaged. Yes, they're not just having their feet up.
Well, even to what they wore, Draymond still wore his Kareem sweatsuit just to fit in.
Oh, TJD, tic-tac-toe to Moses Moody.
That's one thing we know. TJD can do that. Roll into the middle. 2 defenders stay with Steph Curry out there. You can make some things happen.
Keyonte George.
Bumper. And Steph saw Keyonte George cheating off way too much. Make him pay. And he wanted Buddy Hield to get another one. See one go in again.
Keyonte George kicking iron there. And that's where you can see the score in him come out. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to necessarily run this offense. I'm the hottest player. Curry missing there, and Trace and Buddy fighting for the rebound.
And again,
they're out of backer with 14 threes.
He'll get it.
Steph is going to have a night.
He's going to get it.
He's going to have a night. He's second with 13.
Yeah.
But he's going to have a night. When I see 17 threes attempted, he's going to have a night where he's like 14 to 21 on threes or something, or 15 as Kyle Anderson scores.
I think so, because he's the greatest shooter that's ever lived. He doesn't want there to be any three-point record that doesn't have his name on it.
No, that'd be the nice one to have. Or miscommunication there.
Well, that's probably not a pass you want to throw up your AirPods there. There's too many defenders in there. It's
and also,
congested.
8 turnovers. Can they stay to the single digits? They got 3 minutes to go right now. Filipowski lays it up and in.
Even if it's a bad shot, you want to get something up. And you can just run your split action. You've gotten a good shot out of that every time you run it.
20-point lead, but can you have a single-digit turnover night? That's Spencer missing that 3. And Anderson with the rebound. First of 4 meetings against Utah. The Warriors are trying to snap that losing streak tonight. Looking very good at this juncture. Bailey, wow.
And only played 11 minutes. It was like the shortest amount of time anyone has fouled out in the game this season. That was probably, you know how people always say when you come to the league, what's your welcome to the league moment? That was probably his welcome to the league moment.
That's what you call family members. How was the game? Well, let me tell you about my 11 minutes.
Yeah, didn't play very long.
Was that against OKC?
The Bulls.
No, the Bulls. Okay. Yeah. Santos putting it up and in only because I could see Shea fouling a rookie out in minimal time.
Yeah. Sure, he probably learned a lot from that game, but he's got a lot of tools. He turned it over.
But he healed, knocking that away. That was a little welcome to the NBA for Ace Bailey. That pass, he had the right idea, but didn't execute it. And the turnovers are at 9. Oh! Clayton putting it up and out. 2 minutes, Kay. Can they stay at 9 turnovers?
They can do
Can they have a single-digit turnover game?
Well, they need it for their numbers.
Nice pass, Pajemski to Guy Santos. The drama building as we get under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Sitting at 9 turnovers. Grace, nice block on Collier.
It is a must-have. Not just the jersey, too. The sweatshirts,
Hey, the court. I love the court, by the way.
Yeah, the court
this is one of the best courts I've seen out of the Warriors. I'm going to get.
Yeah, they came in and went to work. Attention to detail, locked in all the way. You can't come out and wear these jerseys and lay an egg.
No. Sensabaugh did well to catch that pass from Collier. Shot clock down to 4. Collier down the lane, laid up and in. All right. 9 turnovers. Minute 15 left.
Just chuck something up there. You've already won the game.
We talked about Utah allowing 126 points a game. You exceeded that with the 132. Santos to Buddy Hield to lay it up and in.
We're almost there.
Final minutes. You just see Steve right now. 9 turnovers.
Yeah,
single-digit game.
Well, you came in 29th in turnover percentage. Can you get those numbers up?
Filipowski putting that up and in.
You needed this feel-good night, though. Everybody got in on the act. Great execution offensively, but you took care of it.
Is someone going to shoot the ball, or are they going to have a shot clock violation for the 10th turnover?
No, you can't do that.
The drama building with 8 to shoot.
Someone shoot, please.
Trace at 5. Pat Spencer at 4. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The throwaway. And the dreams are dashed into the single-digit turnover game. It remains elusive, but it does end the losing streak. No ties on Wednesday.
Great news.
All right. So be here Wednesday night against Houston for the night before Thanksgiving. It's a season-high 102 field goal attempts for the Warriors. Make it 103. 34 assists and 10 turnovers. 3.41.